Hello, I'm Brian Roten, Senior Reporter for Hotel News Now. I'm sitting here with Tom Barber, Chief Strategy and Development Officer at Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. We're here at the 2018 Lodging Conference, and Tom here is sitting here to talk about some of the things going on with Wyndham. So I want to jump right in, and let's get started with LaQuinta. Can you tell us about how the process went with LaQuinta, the lessons you've learned from bringing LaQuinta into Wyndham?
Well, let's start with we've been looking at LaQuinta for a long time. It's a great fit for our portfolio. It sits squarely in the upper mid-scale space, and this is probably the second or third time around. Blackstone bought it quite some time ago. We looked at it then. We looked at it another time when LaQuinta was looking at potentially spinning off CPLG, and it was the right time for us. So in January of this year, we announced the acquisition of LaQuinta. It was kind of a unique deal for us in that at the same time and contemporaneous with the acquisition of LaQuinta, there was also the spin-off of CPLG, which is the real estate. And so we had a unique opportunity to get under the covers before the closing of the deal, which really helped us. We did a lot of planning up front, and that helped us hit the ground running when we closed the transaction at the end of May. So now we're 3.5 to 4 months into the integration. It's gone tremendously well. Everything is on track. We have some really good quick wins. We have status match on the 2 loyalty programs. We met with the LaQuinta Brand Council. They're very supportive of the transaction. They adopted the By Wyndham tagline. As you know, that we're putting By Wyndham on all of our brands. So everything's going really, really well with the acquisition.
So can you just go into a little further details as far as what steps you had to take as far as the integration went in terms of bringing the owners on board, the loyalty programs and all that?
Yeah, so I think the one thing that we really focused on up front is communication is critical. And when you think about communication, you think about all of our stakeholders. You think about the owners, you think about the employees as well, and you think about the guests. And from the very beginning when we announced this transaction, given the fact that it is a little bit of a different brand from some of our economy brands, we had to really work hard to articulate the value proposition to the owners. These owners of a single branded company, they're very invested in the brand. They're proud of the brand. The brand effectively started in 2001, the third-party franchising, and grew from 0 to 600 over 18 years. So tremendous growth. And I think when you take the level investment of the owners into a single brand versus multi-brand, they love it. They love what the brand stands for. They love the service they get, and we wanted to articulate that they're going to retain all the things that they get from LaQuinta, but you're going to get the benefit of a multi-branded company from a scale perspective. So I think communication was key. Also for the guests. The guests are very loyal. They're very loyal. They love the rewards program as well, but we think we have a better loyalty program for them as well. And then the employees as well. So unlike some of our other acquisitions, we're acquiring a different brand with different capabilities. It's not just a synergy play for us. What LaQuinta does from a development, design and construction and support perspective is something that is very attractive to us, and we intend to take what they do from a new construction standpoint and roll our other new construction brands like Microtel and Hawthorne into that model. So communication was absolutely critical throughout the process.
So on the opposite end of the spectrum, can you tell us a little bit more about how the Knights Inn sale worked? What led up to it, and how did the sale process itself actually work?
It was, again, good timing. So LaQuinta was good timing in that it was contemporaneous with the spinoff of our hotel business and our focus on quality, which is one of our pillars for the company. And Knights Inn was a tremendous acquisition for us when we did it some time ago. We grew the brand to 350 hotels, but as we spun off into a independent hotel company, we thought that we're really focused on, even in the economy segment, kind of the mid-economy segment to the upper economy segment and above into mid-scale, where we see tremendous growth. So it just didn't fit our new model and strategy. We have tremendous respect for Red Lion Hotels, and we think they're going to do a great job continue to grow that brand, and it's a good fit for where they want to go as a company.
So, and now just taking a look at the hotel industry overall, what are your thoughts on future M&A activity among brands, looking at further consolidation, looking for scale, and what do you think are going to be some sale opportunities for them as well? So
this year has been a particularly good year in the lodging sector for M&A. It's right around $20 billion year to date. Last year was about $15 billion. So there has been a pickup in activity, and we see that continuing as long as the fundamentals continue. Just like the overall M&A environment, if you have low interest rates, higher GDP growth, you're going to get and lower valuations. As interest rates have come up a little bit, they're still historically low. Your valuations have come down, so it makes brands a little more attractive. So I think as long as those fundamentals remain intact, there will be opportunities, albeit at a slower pace. As if you look around, there aren't a lot of standalone brands. In our last two acquisitions, you look at American and you look at LaQuinta, we had to deal with real estate. In American, we sold the 10 owned hotels to one of our great franchisees before the deal closed. In LaQuinta, it was a spin-off situation, but it's more complex. And so we're going to continue to look at opportunities, but standalone brands are difficult to find. But we continue to look.
Well, thank you very much for joining me here today, and thank all of you for watching. Stick with Hotel News Now for further coverage of the 2018 Lodging Conference.
Thank you, Brian.